What's up, you guys? It's HerpyDerqy, and today I'm just gonna do a live near to PO battle just to make it a little bit more laid back and casual since I'm a little bit sleepy today, so I'm not really gonna go anything too hardcore, so I'm just gonna use a baton passing team for fun, and we'll just see where this takes us. So, let's see, he's got a Jirachi, Blissey, Tangrowth, Blastoise, Jolteon, and a Salamence. This baton passing team basically is revolved around getting all my boosts to my Espeon, because my Espeon has stored power, and Espeon's pretty much my main sweeper. I have this Medicham as kind of like my secondary sweeper, I guess, but not really. But Medicham's there just for backup, because Medicham's cool. So I think I might as well just lead off with Ninjask, because now my Ninjask does pack the Mental Herb, which means that that it can't get taunted, or it'll be protected from a taunt. So I'm just gonna go for protect just to scout out what kind of Jirachi set this is. He puts up rocks, and now he's gonna switch into Blastoise, which is probably a really big indicator that he's got Roar, and he does. So that's good info. So now I'm at +3. I might as well just baton pass this to my Mr. Mime, because my Mr. Mime does have Soundproof, and I can block the Roar. But he's going to smartly go for the Scald. But Mr. Mime is very, very specially defensive bulky, so I can take Scalds pretty much all day. He does get a crit on the Scald, which is a little bit annoying, but then again, it's not really going to do much to me, because I can still outspeed this thing with my speed boost from Ninjask, and just keep going for more subs and Calm Minds. So that's great. He's going to go back into Jirachi. I don't think he can really do anything to me besides, like, go for a U-turn, so I feel pretty safe going for more Calm Minds. Yeah, I was going to go for Iron Heads now and start going for some physical attacks. That's fine, because then now I'll just baton pass this out into my Vaporeon, or my Mawile for that matter. He's actually going to double switch out and go into his Jolteon, knowing I'm going to switch as well. That's actually a great play, but I might as well go back into my Ninjask, get more speed boosts, but unfortunately I take a huge chunk of damage from rocks, but that's not too big of a deal. I'm just going to go for Protect, now go for another sub, because I'll live with 1 HP, because I have an odd amount of HP, and now he's going to go into his Tangrowth. And I'm just going to go for Baton Pass, and I think I'll go into Espeon now, because I am fearful of the Leech Seed, and just in case he does go for Leech Seed, I can bounce back the Leech Seed back right to him. And he actually tries to go for Sleep Powder, so either way that worked out really nicely for me. So now I'm going to, I could pretty much sweep his team right now if I really wanted to. I might as well. We'll see how much his stored power does. I get a crit on the Jirachi. I have no idea if that mattered or not, because stored power does a lot of damage when you have 12 boosts. So yeah, he just forfeited, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. Some people will complain a lot about baton and passing teams, but sometimes you really have to adjust your team when you have to adjust your baton passing team, because sometimes you're gonna face really hard counter teams. Like Sableye just completely crushes my team. You know, Politoed with Parasong is also really annoying. So there's a lot of things I have to watch out for with a baton passing team. So I don't know. It's not too much of like no strategy at all, but I don't know. Kind of bored right now, so I'll just lead off with Ninjask once again. I'll just go for a sub to scout out what kind of set this T-Tar is. It was immediately for the Ice Beam. And I'll just gonna go for sub protects. Just keep it up, because he can't really do anything to me. And I'm just gonna build up my speed, and eventually I can baton pass all these really nice speed boosts to either my Vaporeon or my Mawile. I'm guessing, I think Vaporeon might be the better option, since my Vaporeon is physically bulky, so I can take his crunches, I can resist his ice beams as well. My Mawile is pretty good too, but Mawile is very easily countered, and I really don't want his Dugtrio to be coming in immediately to crush my Mawile, so I'd rather play safe, go into Vaporeon, who can take those crunches fairly nicely, and I can just go for an easy Acid Armor, and that's going to boost up my defenses quite a bit. He's going to go to Jirachi now. I'm not sure what this Jirachi wants to do, so I'm going to go for a sub just to scout it out. He's going to go for Body Slam. It's great, because now my Vaporeon can build up its defense with Acid Armor, and it's going to look pretty good. And even, like, a lot of people say, like, you know, as long as you have, like, as long as you have you know, like Perish Song or like Taunt or Roar, like you can beat a baton passing team. But a lot of times it's really hard if you know what you're doing with a baton passing team. You know, you got Espeon with the Magic Bounce to get rid of taunts and stuff like that. Mr. Mime is there to get rid of Perish Song. So this baton passing team is not like just like randomly put together. You know, definitely took a little bit of thought. But I think now would probably a good time to be going into, I guess, Mr. Mime. I don't really have anyone else. And I can still take Body Slams really nicely, so I might as well just go for a few Calm Minds now and go for a Substitute immediately after. Because, yeah, he's not going to be doing anything to me. And I'm just going to get out some more Calm Minds, and it's pretty much going to be game. Except Gliscor is a real bitch. So I think, so I'm at +2. I'll go for Baton Pass right now into Espeon. Wow, U-turn is not even going to break my sub, which is great. Because now, he is pretty much screwed now. Scissor is also a little bit annoying because he's got priority. But I think a Sword Power is going to be enough to take down Scissor, which is nice. I don't think he really has anything on his team that wants to take a move from Espeon. I run a Hidden Power Bug on my Espeon just as a safety measure for dark Pokemon, even though they're not very common in OU. But yeah, Sucker Punch does not get a crit on me, which is nice, so I'm going to be able to live that. Jirachi's going to come back in, but Stored Power is not going to be doing a whole lot, and he's going to Paralyze on me, which is really annoying. Oh god, he's going to... Oh my god. This is going to be one hell of an annoying game. Oh man. Okay, broke through first time. Gonna get flinched. Gonna get flinched. Gonna get flinched. Oh my god, he got a crit. This is bad. He just killed me. Well, I lost my Baton Pass chain. That's great. But luckily for me, he didn't didn't set up his rock, so my Ninjask can come back in, get a tiny bit of speed, which will be very helpful. And I can just go for a Baton Pass into my Mawile just to get the Intimidate, you know. I'm just going to go for a sub immediately after because, oh my god, this Jirachi is the most frustrating thing ever. Oh, thank god, I broke through. Great. Now I can go for some stockpiles on my Mawile. I also packed Mawile because, you know, Mawile is kind of a weird Pokemon, but Intimidate is very helpful. I also have Taunt just to prevent Pokemon from setting up on me. Oh my god, I'm going insane. Wow, Earthquake did a lot, but I'm going to go back into Ninjask now just to get one more speed boost, go for Protect, and then proceed to just Baton Pass and get the hell out. I'll go back into Vaporeon, and he's going to crit on a U-turn. That's great. Oh my god, this is annoying. Jirachi's going to come back in. Let me think really quick. Let me do the math. 464 divided by 4 is 151? No, 116. So, yeah, I can't go for a sub. I have to Acid Armor this. And he gets a Paralyze on me, but... Man, this is frustrating. I'm really hoping he doesn't flinch me the hell. Thank God. Okay, I broke out. That's great. I'm at +3 defense. I think it's okay to go into Medicham now. Actually pack Acupressure on this Medicham. So hopefully with a few lucky Acupressure boots, I'll be in good shape. And I get a boost in defense. That's great. Got a boost in speed. Oh, it's looking awesome. Now I just have to wait for some boost in attack, and I'll be A-okay on my Medicham. Hopefully, if he doesn't crit me anytime soon. So, let's see. Evasion, that's great. Evasion again. Oh my god, this is hilarious. But he got a crit on me, so... I think I'll go for a Drain Punch right now, just to make sure I have a little bit more HP, so that way, if he gets another crit on me, I can go for a sub and it won't die to Sandstorm. More Acupressures. More evasion. Maybe I'll get an attack boost. And I get the attack boost right there. So I'll go for a Drain Punch, which is going to do a lot of damage. That's great. I'm pretty much going to sweep his team now. That's awesome. Because, you know, sometimes you might get hacked to death, but Medicham will save the day. Except I can't really kill this Gliscor. So I'm gonna have to keep going for more acupressures. That's just lovely. And the nice thing is that I also do pack Baton Pass, so just in case I run into something I can't really kill, like this Gliscor, I can easily just Baton Pass. Oh shit, but I can't, because none of my other Pokemon can really attack. Ugh. Better stay on Medicham. I might as well just substall. So I'll just keep going for more acupressures. La 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 dee da. Need some more attack boosts. Come on. Come on. Give me attack. Oh, come on. Yes, there we go. Actually, a really cool fact about acupressure is that once you have a stat that's already boosted to the max, then you can pretty much just go, every time you go for an acupressure, it'll boost the stat that you don't have maxed out yet. So you saw before that I was missing attack and special defense, so that I kept getting a bunch of attacks and special defenses in a row, which is kind of funny. So yeah, this is pretty much game. Sorry this is a really laid back episode. I'm just like really exhausted because there's a lot of stuff going on in real life, and of course real life stuff has to go in priority before my channel. So sorry about not posting in a while, because a lot of people have been messaging me like, oh, HerpyDerqy, how come you haven't made a video in a long time? And pretty much the reason why is that, you know, I'm just a lot more busier than usual. A lot more family stuff. So either way, yeah, this is kind of a more laid back episode. Sorry it wasn't really that interesting overall. Maybe I'll try out that baton passing team, which is really fun. I might leave it as a description if people want to try it out. I can just leave it as an importable file, and then you can just put it on PO and just try it out. But otherwise, that's pretty much it for today. And I'll try to post more interesting stuff later on too, because I'm also working on the trivia stuff for the PO community channel. So yeah, if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out. I'll leave a link to it like on the screen. You can like click on my face or something. And that's pretty much it for today. So yeah, I'm really tired. I'm sorry, you guys. I'll post more stuff later on, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.